Before I get into my book talks, Angela, just real quick, I'm kind of in a bind right now.
Uh-oh.
My bank account is locked. Any chance if I gave you this check right now, like you could cash it and give it to me, and then it'd really help me out.
Michelle, I love you. I will buy you lunch if you want, but absolutely not.
Good answer.
No.
So, unfortunately, in this book that I'm about to talk about, that is not necessarily how a lot of people responded to her. So, you might know Anna Delvey or Jen Shaw, but have you heard of the hipster grifter? So I hadn't either until a very well directed publisher email caught my eye and introduced me to Kari Ferrell's memoir, You'll Never Believe Me, A Life of Lies, Second Tries, and Things I Should Only Tell My Therapist. So Farrell's story starts in Salt Lake City, where she was adopted from South Korea and raised in a strict Mormon household. So, in this situation, if you layer on some racism, religious pressure, and her parents' divorce, you get a teenager who turned to shoplifting and check fraud just to feel like she belonged. So, in her own words, I didn't steal money for drugs. I stole money so people wouldn't forget me.
Oh, that's deep. Wow.
Mm-hmm. But it was after moving to New York in 2008 that Farrell really made headlines. She's charming, magnetic, and fearless. She conned her way through Brooklyn's art scene and soon earned the tabloid nickname the hipster grifter. So this was the mid 2000s, like late 2000s. So Farrell was kind of the first viral scammer in our early times of social media. So this is the notoriety then that ended up landing her behind bars for nearly a year. And that experience is what changed the trajectory of her life. In prison, Farrell dropped her tough exterior, built connections with fellow inmates, and eventually found a calling in advocacy work. Today, she's a prisoners' rights activist and runs a production company that highlights women of color. Farrell's memoir, is raw, funny, and full of candid moments. It's part true crime, roller coaster, part redemption story, and really unforgettable. She is a natural storyteller, which served her well as a scammer, and it serves her even better as an author. So if you like memoirs that are gritty, audacious, and ultimately hopeful, this one's for you.